welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. He's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. He's so attentive when it comes to this. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. He missed with that headshot. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. And a right hand lands flush.
Upcut, you're still not moving enough. Move!
Scored well with that straight left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Final 10 seconds of round number one. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch him, okay?
Here we go. Round two is underway. And he's holding. Blocks that punch. That punch just close.
Keep working the body.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times. That's a huge left he just scored with. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Blocks that belt line well. You see him holding on. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Last 10 seconds.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
And he ties up on the inside. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Uppercut.
Blocks it away. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Blocks that punch. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And clicks of the talk. He scores with the left. And that's the end of round 3.
Relaxed. You're in control, all right? Got that?
Go. That's the best.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in here. All right, let's go. Okay, listen, you can throw him off with some head.
All right, let's look at Teddy's scorecard after 3 rounds, and you can see that he's up by just a round, but I think it's fair to say that it's anybody's fight at this point. Way to block there.
Uppercut! Keep working the body.
That's it.
Why is he doing this? Can you explain this right here? I mean, he's not doing anything.
Either he's been hurt where we didn't see the punch early on.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Oh, what an uppercut. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Fires right back at him. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Keep working, Jeff. Double up your punch.
Off target with that hook. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe.
Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough.
We got it.
Jab. Nice. Nice
All we need
work.
is
You're
one
doing
right
well.
there, that's it. You don't need that, no, throw that away.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Off the mark there.
Everybody moving.
Blocks away that headshot. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Solid shot. The left hand came in.
You're doing great.
Let's see some more head movement.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged.
All right,
Just say to him, hey, listen,
Deep breath.
you're going to catch
Deep
him.
breath.
Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what?
You're
He's
good.
moving his head,
All
so
right, you okay,
go to the
right?
body.
Breathe for me.
Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Tighten up your punches, all right?
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward, down.
Boom, left hand comes home.
Clinch him!
Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
A very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Just off the mark with that punch. A flush hook scores well for him. Oh, that's a good hook to the body.
That's what I want to see.
Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Thanks. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beating like this. Keep the pressure up. You're looking good. Better. Keep those hands moving.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. This is brilliant defense we're seeing here every which way. Blocking punches, moving well, parrying punches away.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Now he has to connect the offense a little bit better.
Good solid right hand he lands there. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger.
Body, kid! Body shots! There you go!
Halfway through the 7th round.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Nice work!
You got this one.
You're not focused!
He just missed that shot up top.
Keep working the body.
Ten seconds to go. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big shot there. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
the upstairs, okay? Bodies in hand.
How you doing? You keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
First half of this fight has been very, very easy to score. You have him up big, as we see on your scorecard. That doesn't necessarily mean the second half of the fight's going to go that way, though.
No, it doesn't. What he needs to do is watch that movie, The Gambler. I think it was The Gambler with James Caan, where, you know, he went to sleep and he was ahead with all his games that he bet on. Then he woke up and he called up to see how much money he won. They told him, you owe 30 grand. And he said, what do you mean I was ahead? We don't pay off at halftime.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Beat him to the body.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Focus.
He is damaged badly there. Did you see that? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
That wasn't able to land. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Look good, look good.
End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Keep moving, okay? Keep him chasing. That's right. It's time now. Go! Time! He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. Done.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you can hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Keep working the body.
.90 seconds into the 9th round. Teddy, I'm looking at him. Look at that! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fight is over. A knockout. Unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.